How's it going, guys? Person with the highest Mojo Thermometer right now is Aquarius. But somebody wants to oppress that. They want to be serious oppression. Because they're hating. But just know that this is validation that your thermometer of luck and love and cash is extremely high at this moment. Another person is feeling like they've been defeated because their mojo, they feel like they've lost it. Someone is feeling like people used to try to talk to them all the time and they're not. Now when they ask someone for a date, they kind of just get left hanging. Like, you know, maybe I'll call, maybe I won't, you know, and this is like happening back to back for them, and they're feeling like they lost their mojo. Let's see what's going on. Well, for the person who's thinking this, you're still a star, and there's still hope for your love life and your finances. This is validation that there is still hope there. Let's see what's going on. We see that there's still hope. Well, one person is viewed as very happy. And some people just like to crush it, period, because they're not happy. Even if you're feeling them, they don't like to look at you and know that you're feeling happy because they're not feeling happy and they're baffled. Someone is wearing, they've been wearing their mood on their sleeve. So when you're happy, people know that you're happy. When you're not so much, they can tell that too because of your reactions and how you're, you know, responding to people, and the energy that you're putting out there is very, very vibrant a lot of the time. So, and someone, you know, feels that you are too transparent, and that's what's going on. When you're happy, you're very happy. You're very transparent. And that's causing an issue for someone because there's no mystery. You have no mystery to who you are, and they're not really wanting to get to know you. Another person, the reason why, you know, it feels like you've lost your mojo and people aren't flocking to you the same way is because someone spilled some beans. They spilled a cup of water or some beans or something on you. And what they're doing is essentially saying, don't talk to this person. They're trying to put out some information about you to where, okay, this person is a bad apple. You could drown in whatever this person is doing. And so that's one reason why someone is not getting the play that they want. Just the truth. Another person did try to talk to someone else. Someone would have talked to you. It's not that you lost your mojo. You just seem very powerful. And not only do you seem very powerful, like as far as a hierarchy of power, from their standpoint, all right? probably because other people are all trying to surround you. You know, wherever you're at, they're trying to be there either to make life more miserable or just to be around you, period. So another person I'm getting who feels like they lost their mojo, they just didn't know who they were trying to talk to. Okay, you were trying to talk to someone who is actually younger than you, and actually you know some of their people. This is like someone's kid, but they grew up. So they're not underage, they're over 18. Someone's still young though, and so they know who you are, but you didn't know who they were when you saw them from a distance. And you know, you were talking, by the time you got up close shooting that game. If you see this person again, you're gonna know this is, yeah. This person has some sort of connection, and they didn't speak on it. They weren't actually sure, but looking you up, they know who you are. They're doing like Google searches or whatever, but you are going to have some victory. People may not want to holla, you know, but you didn't lose your mojo because you're still going to have victory. Now, you could consider it that it was, you know, lost for like a split second, but victory is coming in for the future. And it's actually gonna feel more like you're more in control of what's going on romantically. At some point, just make sure, because the advice is to bring honesty to the table with you. So like, say someone heard that, you know, you like muscular people, then, you know what I mean? Like, if that's your thing, if you have an affinity for, I don't know, whatever it is, there's already some sort of reputation. And you may be someone who dates, you know, it doesn't matter if someone is, bigger, chunky, or, you know, athletic, and yet someone has seen you with like someone, and then maybe twice out on dates, and they just naturally assumed that you only talk to some type. So just as long as you know, you bring honesty to the table, you let a person know whatever it is that you are attracted to, then, you know, whether they'll figure it out if they've heard something otherwise. So it's not a big deal, really. It looks different. It's a different deck. Yeah. I had this deck laying around closer today, and so I chose this deck. Do you like it? Do you like this deck? It's really colorful, blue and yellow. Yeah, I know, right? It's colorful. What have you had going on? And good to see you dropping in. You sure can. So Ace of Cups, memories, and works are coming in. With the Ace of Cups, it could have something to do with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then some nostalgia, which could be work related, or something that you want to do. You may want to begin a process and just being helpful to someone else, and that's going to be favorable with works. And if you have had some interactions with someone, that memory is going to come up, and you know, you may even decide to put a little more into some relationship or friendship that you've begun. And then there is the Ace of Cups, which is, looks like some payday, something coming in as far as monetarily as well. So like a paycheck with that Ace of Cups there. So are you expecting like some cheese? Also, someone could be opening their heart and soul to you with that Ace of Cups. Definitely there is overflowing forgiveness with you or someone who you know. You will be finding some personal truth. And there's generosity of heart energy that you are putting out there. So that's what I'm seeing here. As well as can be expected. Going through a few challenges, but don't we all? Thanks for asking. That yellow peace sign matches these yellow stars on the back deck. Let's see who wants to come towards who, given this current week, who is seriously considering coming towards who before the week is out. So we have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, intertwining or thinking about romantically coming towards a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have someone going from strife to abundance, which is going to have them in a better mood. So they're going to be coming towards someone to sweep them off of their feet. Let me see if I can get some more about this person coming towards someone. They do value temperance. This is someone who values temperance and abstinence. Like they're not into premarital sex or whatever. And the Queen of Wands means they're pretty much in the hot seat all the time, no matter what they do. People are always like, oh, they're doing this. So they're like a trendsetter at the same time, but they're pretty upstanding, and that's what's going to take the relationship to a new height, like pretty much immediately. Then there's someone who they've been wanting to interfere with someone else's like dating world, because they feel like, you know, like that song goes, I can treat you better. I can treat you better than he can. That one. So they're trying to interfere. And they're ready to make moves. They want to completely seal the deal too. So that's another person who's coming in with marriage on their mind. I got marriage on my mind, and my mind on marriage. That's what's coming in here. And then with the Queen of Discs, there is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person who's going to be coming towards someone who has dominion over their castle and is already enjoying that. So there's no telling if this person is going to be open to a relationship, because they may not want to share dominion over their life. But there is this earth sign who is going to be coming as someone who has pretty much, maybe it took them a while even, I don't know, but dominion is definitely something they are catering to. And as long as that other person knows that going into the relationship, there'll probably be not a problem with that earth sign there coming towards them this week. Earth energy. Additionally, the universe is granting some dominion and some undertaking that someone is in. They are being faced with something, and they will have dominion over an issue that crops up. So that's not going to be a problem. The universe is also going to be granting something having to do with this King of Pentacles. So the energy that's coming in with the King of Pentacles is one of a financial success story. Something you do quietly is going to be very effective for someone. So the universe is granting you something as far as your cash flow is going to be growing for someone. What have you been doing quietly? So the energy is coming in with the Fool card for what you've been doing. The thing that you've been doing quietly, that's going to be very a prominent blessing for you. So you have really allowed your personal experiences to, I mean, you haven't been shunning personal experiences. You have allowed them to help to ground you in some sense, the way you have just rolled with the punches of something. Companionship can be counted upon if you have a companion, or if you do decide to open your world to a companion. You have been very adventurous, and yet quietly so. And you have been open to giving other people fresh starts, as well as allowing room for yourself to have a fresh start on your journey. And that is also something that is going into what the universe is doing for you as far as financially. Selling online. I might want to check it out. Depending on what you're selling. Works is coming in as being a big part of what someone has going on this week during the current time. Some time is reading. So if you're watching, this message is for you now. Virtue is going to help to maximize anything that you're doing, anyone who you're working with, and make sure you work with people who are putting out what you're putting out. So you're putting out that virtuous energy, that's going to be important to you, and that's going to also go into a successful endeavor. Okie dokie. Someone has been a little bit worried. What have they been worried about? That they've been trying to do something diligently, or others have been diligently doing things that creep them out. Saying things that make them feel a little funny, or make them worry about what their overall desires are, their overall plans, or the methods going into something that is being done. The advice that's coming in for someone who has been worried here and diligently trying to find an answer to what has been going on is the Page of Discs. So you actually have the ability to deal with this because you have the power in the palm of your hands, at least one of your hands, with this Page of Discs coming in. With this Page of Pentacles is a quest for knowledge and understanding. You do have the ability to collect something that helps you to feel stabilized. Things that help you to surround yourself with really nice, comforting creature comforts, is what I'm trying to say. Creature comforts. You're learning with your whole entire body is what the rationale is for this card. That's the energy. You have a lot of focus, and this person here coming in is someone who tends to be very serious. So that's what you're thinking. You're thinking soberly, and you're thinking about something seriously. There is also an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person who is going to be experiencing some victory with something. Something, excuse me, that they've been wanting to do or take on or accomplish or set into motion. And then there is a Cancer who is dealing with some double energy right now. So, you know, just to be clear about the double energy, it is darkness within. It's within each of us. It's said to be within each of us, and it gives the double power. So what I want to touch on about what's going on with this double energy is that someone is putting too much, you know, emphasis on something someone did, as far as saying that this human being was doing this. This is very important to know that you're wrestling with something deeply spiritual. This is not, you know, just know your enemy is what this is saying here for the advice, because you know that the devil is said to be able to, you know, demons, if it's demonic energy, they are able to get inside of humans, go inside of people or whatever. So really dealing with the human being is not really dealing with the entity who is causing the turmoil, the backups, the irritations. So zeroing in on a person, you know, when it's really a spiritual matter, that is what's coming into play with a Cancer. Of course, needs and urges are also a part of the double energy, as well as anger, abuse, things of that nature. They call it the demon dance, the wicked demon dance. So acknowledge where your stressors are coming from, so that you won't be as frustrated, or some people are still going to be more so frustrated. However, that is the advice coming in, to know that you're really not dealing with human nature so much. There's something spiritual going on there. And there's a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And the Lovers is coming in with you. Whew, that's nice. So someone is very attracted to you, and I'm getting that you're attracted to them. This is Lovers, not lover. So a paramour is possibly going to be a part of what you have going on, most likely. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The other energy that comes in, well, just a description of all of it that's coming through with the Lovers, is courtship, affairs. Someone may be having an affair. Also, someone may be having a dangerous liaison. Now, straight from the book, okay, the Lover's archetype contains the fire and energy of erotic love at play in your life. So if you don't have erotic love right now, you're probably in the mood for it. So someone may catch you at the right time here with this Lover's energy here. And it's the ability to build upon that excitement in a positive way, in a very positive fashion. That's the opening for you. It is sanctified love and attraction that is coming into your life, pushing you to new heights you never even knew existed. The Lovers show us what is possible, but not sustainable all the time. So something may not be sustainable, but you will be able to enjoy it. For others of you, it's going to be sustainable. Romance and everything it entails and arouses is coming into play with love, erotic love, excitement, duality, choice, and a new relationship for some of you fire signs. That was the prediction here. Someone has been waiting a long time for something to pan out fairly. This is likely to be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And this has something to do with love and romance. Someone being able to get their moment to really come together with someone. This Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And you are going to be viewing getting with this person in a different way than you did before. So whereas you may have wanted to bide your time, you are ready to move forward now. And you will be granted this opportunity by the universe to come together with this person and stop putting the brakes on your love affair, on your courtship, and other people trying to get in the way and make things harder for you. They will be moving out of the way or being pushed out of the way by fate, with justice coming in. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The will is coming in for you. So there's something that's going to be completed that you've been working on or hoping to see the end of. Something, it's a house for some of you. You've been waiting on things to be built according to code, or you've been waiting to open a business, and that is going to be happening. Also, this is an energy that exists beyond our mental capacity as humans to understand. It generates the invisible strings of magic and vitality, making all life possible. Keep yourself centered on the eye of the will, and you will never lose balance. This is fate, fortune, destiny. So you are meant to open that store. You are meant to move into that new crib. Whatever it is that you've been working on through the ups and downs of calendar time, there is a revolution in all of it. That is what's coming in for you. Libra. Libra, the Tower is coming in here. What's going on with you, Libra? You have something serious going on. There has been some sort of crumbling that you've gone through. Things fell apart in some way for you or someone who you know, Libra. With the Tower energy, it's all about releasing something, releasing all preconceived notions, finding out what caused a breakdown, release of what was never fit for you in the first place. This is a blast or a disruption. So there's been some sort of disruption. And it could have been very rattling, but it's the only way to break you from your spell of some sort of misunderstanding. And that's straight from the book there. So it's been sent to help you to break out of a spell or a trance of some kind. Now that could be symbolic, and for some of you it could very well be literal. Aries. There's some disappointment in the cards. Obviously here it's written in red up here at the top. So someone didn't meet your standards or something. Could have been a car or something like that. What is the advice coming in? The advice is the King of Cups here. Let it go. Let it go. Jesus, take the wheel. King of Cups energy. So when we're talking about the King of Cups energy, we're talking about accomplishment. So even though you've had this disappointment, you still have accomplished something or well on your way to doing so, some type of project. You're going to see it through until you can't see it through anymore. So you have given your word on something and you're going to find a way to make sure you've put your all into something. And then you can walk away from it onto another path. You don't have to continue to dwell on something that you have been disappointed about, Aries. Also a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's dealing with people treating you some kind of cold way. The advice coming in for you, for someone who is being cruel, is the Knight of Discs. So with the Knight of Coins or Discs, the energy is just to be realistic. Take it how it's coming, because there is going to be some gradual evolution. It's going to resolve itself. Something going on is going to resolve itself. This cruel behavior. is going to be resolved. Wait until the right moment presents itself to do something. That's the advice. There is going to also be some gentle physicality. Just be cautious. And if you're getting to know someone, just get to know them over time. That's the advice coming in for someone. So maybe this person is, they're ambivalent. They are nervous about a relationship for some of you. And so they're just getting their feet wet a little bit. They haven't decided if they're fully interested. They have an aversion to relationships. Some of you are dealing with someone who, or you want to deal with someone who has an aversion to a relationship because they have either experienced trauma or they have known someone else to go through a relationship trauma. Knight of Cups. That's coming in. And the Page of Swords. Check out that artwork. Ready? Someone is enjoying life, living their best life, and another person is coming in as being really put off by the fact that this person can do that or is doing that. They're salty about something that's coming in with that Knight of Cups. But it doesn't matter because you're still doing fine. Life is good. And this is continuing on for you. Also, you have some romance. Someone is trying to seduce you too. They've been flattering you, or they are going to be flattering you. This may be a pleasant surprise from a crush, and they are going to be leaving you with some delighted energy. This delighted energy is actually just going to go back and forth between you guys, and someone else can't stand it. This other person is represented by the Page of Swords. They are smart. They're intelligent. They're insightful, but they're not allowing that to dictate their actions or the thoughts that they're putting out there into the universe. Unfortunately, they are reading between the lines. If you are trying not to put your relationship out there in the streets, they're still like discovering that someone has been paying attention to you. They're trying to get to the heart of whatever matter is going on, and they are wise beyond their years. They are expressing themselves only when the moment calls for it for some things, but when it comes to this, some of them may be inclined to be a little bit petty because they see you possibly about to get into a relationship, or some of you already are in a relationship. They are keeping their plans and ideas closed off, so they're not going to speak on everything they really want to do with this Page of Swords. They are trying to keep their enemies closer, so if they're all in your face, they could very well still consider you an enemy. Definitely, they don't want to see you in a happy relationship, whoever this is. They're very clever, and they will act swiftly. They generally act quickly. They are articulate, and they do detective work. They're very good at detective work, as far as if they want to find out something, it wouldn't be a big deal for them to dig through someone's garbage, their trash. with this Page of Swords energy. So, you know, if you're having an issue in a relationship, which I don't get that, they're trying to find out about it, and they will be inclined to gossip. So just watch someone with questionable energy around you, because they don't mean you any good, to say the least. If you have the ability not to be around them, get away from them. That is your best bet as far as what the divine is doing with it. They're going to be nothing but a memory at some point. And you're dealing with them because it's going to increase your strength, or they're around you. Because something going on, you know, is increasing your strength. So it could be strength in numbers. Even if they're like a Judas or whatever, still you're getting stronger. No matter if they're jealous or not. They have no bearing on how the universe is making you stronger. The universe is strengthening you. Love is in the air between a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Love is also in the air with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and another Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Have something going on. There's love in the air with them. There's also love in the air with this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo here. There's love in the air even after some despair. They have worked through something, or they will. If you are this Aries person, you are likely going to be working through something with your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in regards to love, or getting back together with this person. This water sign. There is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's going to be getting with an Aquarius. And some romantic sparks are going to be occurring for you guys. You guys are going to be so in love and enjoying one another. That's what I'm getting. Very nice. Very nice vibes coming in with your relationship. Someone is going to be surprising someone else. They are disgusted with something going on wherever they are. This is long distance, and they are going to be coming towards you to strengthen your dealings, your relationship. So they're disgusted with something else going on, and so they're going to put that on hold, leave it alone, and come see you. Someone else has recently come into some wealth, so they're going to be also going to see someone who is pretty far from them. And they're going to be very honest with you about them coming into some money and feeling like they want to celebrate with you. So that is someone who is going to surprise someone else. I feel like someone's going to get surprised. They don't know that someone is coming for them, and they are coming out of the blue. They're not going to do anything except for pop up. And they're paid. That's how they're going to be able to do that, because they're coming across some money and they're going to be able to take this trip and come see you. Also, there is peace coming in for a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. You've been wanting things to die down and be chill, to cool off, and things are going to be way more peaceful for you. This is pretty much immediate. You know, some of you guys, I feel like you've been pulling your hair out. Some of you fire signs, and peace is a real vibe that you're going to be able to appreciate coming in. Also, someone is going to have a new job. They're going to be getting paid. And this is, it's success coming in with someone. With this Ace of Cups and the Sun. So someone's been wanting something to happen career related, and the universe is granting that for you. The divine is making sure that is what's going to be happening when it comes to someone on the job. Nice. Very nice reading. Sun is bright. Everything's going to be lit. That's what somebody has going on. And you're going to be able to cool off in that hot sun. So things are going to be on fire for you. This girl is on fire. Nice. That is awesome. Since I see someone in chat, I'm just gonna see if any more questions come in. If they're coming in. King of Cups and the Wheel are coming in too. So this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Well, it is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Wheel. With the Wheel, something is about to go down for you. Okay. With the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to be having some good luck. You have a lot of vitality. And this is something you've possibly been waiting for quite some time. In addition to the King of Cups standing for a water sign, it also is talking about some accomplishment that's in the works. It could stand for a diplomat as well, but there is going to be fair and balanced judgment going on, or a fair and balanced decision that is very powerful. There's a person who's very dependable that's represented here, and you are maintaining balance on choppy emotional waters. You're encouraging others to do their best, and people recognize that about you. So just know that people care. They are grateful. They are actually doing better because you have encouraged them, in addition to all of that. Wait and see if any more of my peeps are coming in here. Or who? Maybe mean to say who. Who will be your next lover if you get one. Okay. Let's see what comes up. He said if you get one. All right. Let's see what's coming in. Ooh. Why is there strife energy coming in when you talk about a lover? It's interesting. So is someone going to be bringing strife to your lover? Do you have to overcome strife? Let's see. Is someone going to be bringing strife to your lover? Or is it something you're going to have to overcome when it comes to getting with someone? So there's effort. So maybe extra effort. And then the World card. So there is likely going to be some type of strife, like someone trying to cause some strife around you and a lover if you do get one. it's going to take extra effort. So that's additional effort. And with the reasoning coming in as the World card, and that energy stands for integration of yourself and this other person in the world around you, the culmination of your heart's desire, though. So any strife that's coming in is really not going to be something that you pay much attention to, any strife surrounding your relationship, because with the World card, this is, you know, a culmination of what you want, who you want. This is timeless love. It's nirvana. However, it's in the middle of this strife that hopefully you'll be able to annihilate. And the strife is coming in because of the integration, complete integration with circles around you. It's an infinity of life. However, this relationship is going to bring euphoria that's going to flow through your being. You'll find yourself in a state of that flow. You'll be driven by that flow. And it's going to be the ultimate as far as relationship-wise. So this is one that can be lasting. That strife is the only like worrisome thing there. For you. Okay, let's find out if we can see more of where the strife is coming from. The Queen of Wands. So someone's gonna be like in the hot seat, or they already are in the hot seat for something. So this could be you, this could be your person. The Queen of Wands means that someone is telling people however they feel like talking to them. They're saying whatever they want. They're being honest, but they can be honest without cruelty, but they are using a lot of self-expression in all areas of their life. And that's the person who's coming in as, I feel like this is either you or your lover, the person who's going to be your lover. They are calling people out. They're articulate. Yeah, this is probably your lover. They're precise. They're intellectual. They're welcoming, though. But they are knowledgeable. Wisdom is imparted with kindness and precision, usually, from this person. But they will tell others exactly what's on their mind after a while. So if they don't do it automatically, this is a very opinionated person, but then more so than just opinions, the truth is coming out. Like, okay. Well, that's a description of the person coming in. And the Knight of Discs is coming in. So the person is also brave. Now, if you're looking for a sign, like as far as a zodiac sign with discs, it's likely a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person. So someone is, you may date this person, and you may take it to a level of you guys just deciding to be together forever. This person is brave, and like I said, it can also stand for an earth sign of Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn. So that's what I'm seeing here. So if someone asks you out and they're this earth sign, hey, I saw it coming. Yeah. Do you know any earth signs off the top of your head who you might be drawn to? Aha. Or is that aha? I see. So you're saying if you get one and then this brave person came up, maybe they're going to try to holler at you because they're brave, and now you're saying you don't think you're going to have time for them, but you asking me about who it is. See, if you have time to ask, you probably have time to shower them with some type of attention or affection. Let's see if you're going to be that busy. Literally gonna be that busy, or if you're gonna be able to make time. So virtue is coming into play. This is also Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire sign energy, but it could be that you're doing something business related with the fire sign. Then the priestess is coming in here. So, with the question of if you're going to be too busy, I mean, I guess you would know, but just to sum up what's going to be going on, the priestess is coming in. So you may be having deals that, you know, I mean, you just don't discuss with anyone else. Because that's coming in as something secret, maybe, because this is the priestess, the specific energy of the priestess, and it's next to virtue. Okay, which is interesting. Yeah, the high priestess is all secrets and questions, with answers that are within you. Allow yourself and the situation to unfold in its own time. That's probably what you're doing. The high priestess reflects everything you are. Listen to the stirring of your soul. So if your soul is telling you you're not going to have time, then you're not going to have time. There is a deep understanding of one's inner self present, so you do know that you won't have much time. So I see why you're saying that. This is an innate knowledge, authenticity, silence, knowing, third eye, lunar cycles. That's the energy there. So it could also have something to do with the lunar cycle. A lunar cycle may be able to show you the times where you may be able to fit someone in. I know the other day someone was talking about with the full moon, they were going through, like, 2 different people were telling me about all the weird stuff that was happening. Somebody as far as their sickness, and the other person, as far as, I mean, going into detail about a ton of fire trucks and people trying to fight other people, and someone trying to fight him, and then the woman was saying how someone was getting worse, as far as instead of getting better, who was sick. And yeah. They were saying it's all being reflected in the full moon. So that does signal something having to do with the lunar cycle, though, with the priestess. So you must be very, very busy. Well, if you do meet this earth sign, I mean, feel free to come and tell me all about them. Because if you spend time with them, I mean, it looks like it'll be pretty fun. Yeah. The thing that is surrounding you meeting this person, if you don't already know them, is some other sort of disappointment. So if, say, you, I guess, I don't know why getting a ticket is the first thing that came to my mind, or something like that. Like maybe the person, I don't know, giving you advice about a ticket or something having to do with disappointment. That's one way you may be able to. And it could be like, I don't know, playing the lotto and not being happy with the amount you win or don't win, or something like that. There's some sort of disappointment. And it could even be like if you need a plumber or something, and some woman comes to, you know, who you hire or whatever. I don't know. She could be some kind of disappointment is one way that you might meet the person. So you could be doing something that's business related, and just happenstance meet this person. Some sort of error indicated by the moon could be tied in to it. Again, that moon is coming into play. So something else about the lunar cycle could be a hint about how you meet this person who has, you know, this quality of bravery. Or they could be a link, you know, to you meeting this person. Well, yeah. Toodles.